So after my video where I talked about the new Batman movie, I thought about, well, should maybe I should rank the movies of all the Batman movies that will come out. I don't own a copy of the Batman because I watched it on HBO Max. I might buy one. I'm not going to include the Batman Lego movie or Batman vs Superman because that's technically not a Batman movie. It's basically a sequel to Man of Steel, from what I hear. I haven't seen either movie, so I don't know. And I'm not going to include the Adam West movie that came out back in the 60s. These are just the major Batman films that have come out, other than the two that I mentioned that have Batman in it, and, well, I don't... Yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to start out with my very last pick, because this is probably the worst Batman movie. I've watched it twice, and I don't know if I'm going to watch it a third time. If I do, I doubt I'll like it more. I'm still going to hate it. And that is Batman and Robin. Yeah, it's terrible, and that's all I'm going to say about it. Yeah. And then after that is the new one, because I don't have as much time with it. I have to watch it some more. So that'd be next. It's definitely better than Batman and Robin, and I don't think my opinion on that is going to change. Because Batman and Robin just isn't funny. They try to be funny, and yeah, George Clooney sucks as Batman. Sorry. So maybe there was more I wanted to say about it. Okay. And so, now, this movie is not terrible, but I do like it. It's not the best out of this series, but I'm going to go with Dark Knight Rises. Great way to end the trilogy. Christian Bale is number 2 Batman for me. Michael Keaton being number 1. Yeah, it's a really good movie. And then after that, on my list, I'm going with Batman Returns. Good movie. Better than Dark Knight Rises. Better than, the other 2 movies. Michael Keaton returns and he fights the Penguin and Catwoman, and their little love story there. Michelle Pfeiffer looked pretty good back then. Yeah. After that is, I gotta pull this back because it's Batman Forever. This one. Val Kilmer, I think, did a good job. Not everyone likes that. It's definitely better than George Clooney. I think Val Kilmer did a really good job, and I like that they introduced Robin into it. And I would love to have seen Michael Keaton return for that one, and to have Billy Dee Williams be Two-Face. I think that would have been awesome. He does appear in Batman Returns as Harvey Dent, and it would have been nice to see them in that. But Val Kilmer still did a good job. Jim Carrey's Riddler, it's okay. But overall, it was a decent movie. And then, of course, Batman Begins is next. After, Batman and Robin was terrible and didn't do well, they were going to make a 5th one, but, that kind of went out the window. But they rebooted it, and I think that was a great reboot. Batman Begins has great action in it, great dialogue. I just loved every minute of it, and it tells you the story, of how he started out as Batman. It was kind of nice to see. Although we've seen the origin story so many times now, it'd be kind of nice not to see that again. So hopefully they don't ever do that again. And then, of course, Dark Knight. Heath Ledger, his Joker, is just amazing. He did such a good job with it. I like the look of the Joker. It's just an amazing movie. And it's kind of hard to actually pick number 1 and number 2 on this, because I do like the original. That's my number 1. but it's kind of a toss-up for me because I like them both really, really much, very much. Michael Keaton's obviously Batman to me. I was 2 years old when that came out, so I grew up with that, and Batman Forever, Batman and Robin. Of course, by the time Batman Begins came out, I was 18. So it was perfect. And yeah, it's kind of hard to choose a favorite between the Batman and Dark Knight because they're just such really good movies. And Joker, played by, why am I blanking on his name? Jack Nicholson, was just great. Him and Heath Ledger are, in my opinion, the two best Jokers. And it's just, yeah. And it was kind of a shame that, Michael Keaton couldn't come back for Batman Forever, but hey, things happen. We've moved on. And, yeah. So, other than that, that's it there. So, if in the comments below, mention what your favorite Batman movies are and who your favorite Batman is. Would like to know. And that's my list. So I will see you all later.